Among all the figures of biblical antiquity, one remains shrouded in the deepest mystery: Enoch. Not a king, not a warrior, not a traditional prophet. Enoch was an apparently ordinary man, yet so close to God that he received a unique destiny. He did not experience death. Genesis describes him in a few words, but loaded with meaning. Enoch walked with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. Who was this man who escaped the fate of all humanity? This is Travel in History, where every mystery has a story, and every story hides a deeper secret. Join us as we explore strange facts, dark legends, and the questions no one dares to ask. If you're curious, brave, and love a good mystery, you're in the right place. Subscribe and let the journey begin. According to the Bible, Enoch lived 7 generations after Adam and was Noah's great-grandfather. A righteous man, remembered for his integrity and extraordinary relationship with the divine. Yet beyond the brevity of the biblical account, his figure gave rise to a much richer tradition, depicting him as a mediator between heaven and earth, as the scribe of cosmic secrets. Some apocryphal texts call him the scribe of righteousness, the one who receives revelations directly from angels and transcribes them for humanity. In Jewish mysticism, he is considered almost a guardian of celestial mysteries. Even in Islam, Enoch does not vanish. He is identified with Idris, a prophet elevated to heaven by Allah, symbol of eternal knowledge and wisdom. His presence crosses cultures and religions, always with the same trait: a man chosen for a destiny that surpasses the boundaries of human life. Yet what fascinates most is not only his person, but the book that bears his name, the Book of Enoch. An ancient text, considered apocryphal, excluded from the official scriptures, yet rich with visions and accounts that seem to preserve a parallel history of humanity. The Book of Enoch is made up of multiple sections, probably written between the 3rd and 1st centuries BCE. It is not a simple narrative. It is a collection of visions, prophecies, and stories describing cosmic journeys, divine judgments, and secrets hidden from ordinary humans. One of the most enigmatic parts is the Book of the Watchers. It tells of angels sent to earth to watch over humanity. But these beings, the Watchers, rebelled. Drawn to human women, they decided to unite with them, violating divine law. From these unions came hybrid beings, colossal and violent, the Nephilim, giants who brought chaos and corruption to the world. Another section, the Book of Parables, speaks of the final judgment and introduces the figure of the Son of Man, a title many associate with the future image of Christ. Then there is the Book of Astronomy, where Enoch describes in detail the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, a surprising knowledge suggesting advanced scientific understanding far ahead of its time. Finally, the Book of Dreams and the Apocalypse of Enoch, where visions grow darker and more prophetic, dreams of floods, disasters, and the fall of powerful celestial beings. But the question remains, why did such a rich and fascinating text not become part of the Bible? Some scholars believe its contents were too troublesome, too far from the orthodoxy the Church wished to maintain. Speaking of rebellious angels, forbidden knowledge, and giants was not compatible with a controlled, orderly narrative. Others argue its exclusion served to protect the faithful from stories considered dangerous, almost heretical. Yet the book did not vanish. In Ethiopia, it was preserved as sacred for centuries, so much so that the Ethiopian Orthodox Church included it in its canon. And in the last century, with the discovery of the Qumran manuscripts, fragments of the Book of Enoch resurfaced, confirming that it was known and revered by ancient communities far more widespread than previously thought. Enoch thus appears as a bridge between man and the divine, between heaven and earth, between the visible and the invisible. He is the emblem of knowledge that not everyone could or should possess. Perhaps for this reason, his book was set aside, left in the shadows, as if too dangerous to become common heritage. Between man and the divine, between heaven and earth, between the visible and the invisible, Enoch appears as a bridge. In Jewish mysticism, he is even transformed into Metatron, the angel closest to God, guardian of celestial secrets and scribe of human deeds, elevated to a supernatural dimension for his righteousness and wisdom. He is the emblem of knowledge that not everyone could or should possess. And at the very end, right at the heart of this forbidden book, appears the shadow of beings that did not belong to the human world, the Nephilim, the giants, a presence that, according to Enoch, was wiped out by the great flood. But if those pages tell the truth, then the giants were not just a legend. They were a real part of our most ancient history. And here the circle closes, leaving open a mystery that touches the very origins of humanity. If you know more or have theories, let us know in the comments. We read them all. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries like this one.